Hi folks, hope you're doing good today. Now, it's Punk Day on the channel today, as we do every Sunday, and I've got 4 bands for you today because we only have one Punk Day, so I thought we'll get 4 in today, and they're 4 great bands. It's punk rock, quite heavy punk by the sounds of things. So we've got punk rock, we've got kind of punk rock, skate punk kind of stuff, we've got some hardcore punk as well, and some melodic stuff and all of that. So we're going to kick off with this first band. They're called the August Guns. This track is called Speak True. So let's check it out. Nice high quality sound. Yeah. Bass sounds good.
Gone are the answers of men. Left is the question of God. Son of man's future.
Nice. Built it up nicely there. Comes in big. Big washy cymbals. Nice jangly guitar tones, not very heavily distorted. It's a bit dirty. Nice vocal layering and doubling up, a bit of shouting. That sounds nice and thick and wide. Yeah. High quality video as well. Yeah, it comes in good. Those toms have got a good weight to them. Big bottom end. Yeah, this has got a big sound. Cymbals wash it out. Even though the guitars aren't very heavily distorted, they fill out the sound with a nice jangle. Cool. Yeah, those toms have got a real weight to them. It's not super bassy music. The bass has got a nice tone, but it's not a fat bass tone. And those toms are really weighty in the mix. Sounds cool. Nicely written track. It's got ups and downs, changes of energy, mixing it about. Cool. That shouty bit sounds good. Cool. Yeah, nice guitar tone. The way they recorded and mixed the guitars on this, it filled out the sound a lot. like it would if it had a lot of distortion and stuff on it. It was quite chunky, but also very thin and kind of jangly at the same time. So they did a good job of mixing that, because sometimes those thin, jangly guitars, even stereoed out and double layered, they don't always kind of fill out the sound. But they did in this, so they did a good job of that. Nice guitar tone, good weighty drums, super washy cymbals, which really filled out the sound as well, and a nice bass tone in there. I think they could have probably cranked the bass up a bit more on this one, though. Punk's always nice with a lot of bass, you can't really go too wrong cranking the bass on punk. Anyway, this next band is called Wishful Thinking. The track is called Time to Be Alone. So let's check these guys out. Yeah, I read on their Facebook these guys are a bit more skate punk. You can hear that right out the gate. High energy. Again though, not super distorted guitars, quite jangly. Got those P90 pickups on there as well. Yeah, great energy in the drums and the music. Drums have got a nice weight to them in this one as well. You can hear the bass grinding away. Bass is quite clean. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, the bass is quite kind of MIDI. Not MIDI as in MIDI drums, I mean it's got a lot of mids to it. Nice vocal layering as well. I always love that in punk. I say it every Sunday. You do a nice bit of vocal layering and group vocal. I'm on board all the way. This guy's trousers are falling down. Oh, they're back up. That was a nice short blast of energy. Yeah, 127. I didn't notice it was that short. But good blast of energy, pumping all the way through. You can see that, on any skate video or in your headphones when you're skating down the ramps and all that stuff. Good stuff, good energy. We like that kind of stuff. Now, this next band, these guys are more hardcore. They're kind of the heavier end of punk rock, but they're definitely punky as well from what I heard. The band is called My Last Failure, and this track is called Selfish. So let's hear this one. Now that's a bit more distortion on your guitars. I think these guys are British. They sound British. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, these guys are more hardcore-y. They've got that more distorted guitar tone. Weighty drums again that sound good. Bit of chugging. Nice guitar tone. Hear the bass nicely now. Nice ride sound. There's good energy in this part. It's got punkness to it, it's got metalness to it, hardcore. Sorry about this, guys. I hate it when that happens. It happens on some videos, it doesn't happen on others. Nice. Really weighty drum sound, but they're very clear in the mix. Let's have us turn again already. Yeah, that was only a short one as well, 2 minutes. Well, we're having some short ones today, but they're a good blast of energy, which is, you can't argue with. I don't mind a short track as long as it's a good sharp blast of energy, and kind of then you move on to the next one. Very, very cool. So we'll move on to the next one because we want to keep that energy going. This is a band called End of Pipe, and they've finally made it to the end of the pipe and onto the show. And this is a track called Memories. So let's finish it off with this band. We're having a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, do thank you very much.
Hear all the elements of the music already. Drums sound nice, bass sound nice, got its own tone within the mix. Nice guitar tone. Yeah, bass sits really nicely in the mix. It's the low end, but you can hear it. It's got its own tone. It's separate to the guitars. You can hear everything it's doing. Very nice. That's what I like. Nice. Good riffage.
Lost souls and broken hearts and fear. Because photography. Memories.
Dope.
Good times and red friends and bad times.
You know, I'm going to say, group vocal sounds great. I love it. This guy's got a great sound. Moving it about nicely. Just say you can always hear the bass in the mix, which sounds great. Vocals sound great. It's got a kind of emotional edge to it as well. Very cool. Yeah, I'm going to keep mentioning that bass because it just sounds so good. They've done exactly what I like to hear with a bass in the mix, which is it's low endy, it's bassy. There you go. And it sounds great. You can hear its tone in the mix. You can hear its kind of stringiness and the way it hits the fretboard and all of that stuff. And then you can still hear the guitars and all of what they're doing totally separately. It sounds great, but they are, they're supporting each other, but they're separate as well. That's perfect bass usage in my opinion. Well, guitar and bass usage. I'm noticing this guitarist has got an interesting setup. He's using an SG with active pickups, the Marshall head and an orange cab. That's quite a mix-up of gear. I'll mention it one more time, that bass sounds great. These guys are great. Oh, that's the end of that. That was superb. I enjoyed that a lot. I'm going to give this whole video a superb, because as far as a Sunday punk day goes, yeah, I'm down with it. That's what we do. Definitely do a punk day every Sunday so that we can hear these kinds of bands. Great bands today. A nice mix of punk rock. Some of them bringing in some kind of melodic, some skater boy elements. We had the hardcore guys with a bit of chug and more distortion on their guitars. We had these last guys, which were kind of a bit more, I would say, emotional and progressive in that way. Kind of post-punk in a way. But still with those classic elements in them and energy. Great energy to all the bands. We had some short, sharp blasts as well, which is, the good stuff. So yeah, excellent day, excellent punk day. If you're into punk, just kind of generally and not super specific, like, oh, I only like skate punk or something like that. Here's 4 great bands for you to check out if you've never heard of them before. Super nice. Got all the right sounds, got the right energy, great recording, good videos to check out as well. So yeah, we've ticked all the boxes today as far as I'm concerned. So if you're a bit of a punker, check back in every Sunday. We'll have new bands for you every Sunday with a punk. It's going to be a bit more heavy and varied within the week. But every Sunday it'll be a punk day. So subscribe and like and all that garbage and just pop it back in every Sunday if you're a punker. But I hope you've enjoyed that anyway. See you around tomorrow for the start of a new week. I think we're going to kick off heavy tomorrow with some grindcore, live grindcore as well, with ridiculous drumming and all sorts. So if you like it fast and chaotic and just shouting, tune in tomorrow. See you then. Bye.